I'm May. Do I know you?
Me? Oh, likely.
Yeah, I do. You're that science kid. Remember your face in the papers years ago?
We went to school together.
Yeah, I remember. Your name's John.
John Faustus.
I'm Helen. So how's it feel?
How's what thing?
University degree at the age of 16. PhD not long after. Must have been a lot of pressure.
It was.
I remember when you left. Everyone was talking about you. Saying how you're going to give this neighbourhood something to be proud of. No such noise when you came back, they went back.
Suppose some people see me then as a disappointment.
Better not be seen at all.
What if you're never seen as a means to something? As a cog in a machine? Is that better?
Cogs are what we all are, isn't it? We hustle just to keep the wheel turning. Not saying that's the way it should be, but it's just the way it is.
People speak about the hustle like it's some kind of natural law, like no one's responsible when we fuck each other over, bite tooth and claw just to sit on top of this shit for a while. With gravity, and that's natural law. That keeps the world turning. This is something else.
Fuck. Are you always this cheery then?
My best friend was murdered yesterday. In front of my eyes, just went for nothing.
No one gets got for nothing. What are they killing for?
For drugs, for money, does that equate to a lot?
Maybe. I know I'd rather be killed over a stack of cash than over some kid's rap or over a postcode.
Didn't you start one of them postcode balls? Yeah, I remember. You left some poor fella for another and he brought his whole crew a few blocks east of disrespect. But 10 straight knives to the right of his end. The pigs get shot at, buildings get burnt, all for you. That's what I heard, anyway.
Yeah, there's some truth in that. So you do remember me then? I remember you. The way you used to stare.
It wasn't like that.
No, it's okay. I liked it. It's good to be seen. It's even better to be touched.
I can't. I'm dangerous.
Why? Because you killed someone. Round here, if I stuck to the good boys, I'd never get any. What? I told you, I don't care what you think.
I like that. It's authentic.
Can't like that much. Whatever shall I do now?
So it's alright, it's what happened with Mercy if Luke found me.
God, was he that much of a prick to work for? Looks like he's giving me the day off.
What do you know about it?
Didn't think there's much to know. Loses control of the ring road, hits a truck, straight through the windscreen, and there you go. Luke's mashed up all over the central reservation. Didn't you know? Was he a mate of yours?
No. Is he dead?
Apparently so. Now, John, we've got to keep talking about death. How can we get on with living, yeah?
You make it sound so easy.
It's okay. I'll walk you through it.
Oh, yeah, it's about Luke, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're right, I'm not. That's what people say, isn't it?
Where's your fit mate at?
Shannon. Ellen's upstairs with some guy.
Oh, still on guys, is it? Shame. Never been the other way?
Nah, with your money, I bet she'd go anyway.
Oh, so you two have never.
Oh, that's rough, man. Why are you getting off on this, Ottoman?
Oh, it's all in the bank. In my head, you're already doing it.
Oh, it's nice to see the warning for Luke has an effect to your sex drive. What's the deal with that? Is his money out?
Oh, you are fucking vulture, you know that?
That's how you gotta be. I was curious is all.
Yeah, well, Luke's money all got spent on that necromancer scheme of his, didn't it? When I say spent, I mean it all went up that fucking chemist's nostrils. Sorted that prick out for him though. We got his recipe, and I smashed his head in with my bare hands, yeah?
Really?
Why? Does it make you wear for me?
Nah, just you're different, is all.
What are you trying to say?
Where's the rest of getting?
Well, after all that business with the chemist, he got a bit paranoid after that, didn't he? Kept him with him at all times. So when his ride got blown up, rescue went with it.
What, and you can't make necromancy without it?
No one around here's got the brains for that, have they?
What about that chemist, John Faustus?
I told you, I smashed his brains into the fucking carpet!
You are so full of shit! Helen! Helen!
What's going on?
Helen, where's John Faustus?
What, you know where John Faustus is?
I thought he was dead. You said you smashed his head in.
He just left. What the fuck do you want?
I just want to know where John is.
He's mine on train. Give it up.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. That's something you should know.
Yeah? What's that?
Oh, come here, babes. Some things are better said in a whisper. Yeah?
Shit.
Oh, that's not all. Play nice, Ellen. I'm doing you a favour, yeah?
Trini, fucking stop it!
So you're gonna call in for me or what?
I think you could tell me what's going on here.
Hey, hello, hey.
John, you alright? You sound a bit jumpy.
Me, nah. I'm good, I'm really good.
Is someone crying an audience?
What is going on?
Get her out of here!
Helen! Helen, my sister!
Sorry, John. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Me too. Yeah. Can't believe you never did that before.
Yeah. Look, I wasn't expecting to have you so soon. Is something wrong?
Yeah, this girl's been asking me about you. Trinity Jones? Do you know her?
Yeah, it's not Luke's lot.
What they want with you?
They're producing necromancy. They think I'm going to business against them.
What can you?
Not without my nose. Luke and Trinity took them from me.
This fucking place. Always itching to tear itself apart. I can't be here when it happens again, John. I can't.
We could leave together if that's what you want.
You can't just leave. You need money to do something like that.
I've got cash. A few thousand, maybe.
So you've been hiding that?
A vacant building on the Morton Road. It was down payment from Luke. I can never think of anything to do with it, but now I'll have to go get the cash. But I can meet you at the bus stop in an hour. If that's what you really want.
Were you really leaving?
Let's stay like this. No one to the end of us, okay? We're getting out of here.
I've been waiting all my life to hear those words, John. You've saved me. I'm saved.
I'll see you now.
Yes, bro, what do you want?
Easy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it, man. Could you somehow if you look up to necro?
I've got map.
But now, man, I want proper necromancy.
Want. All you have is wants, isn't it, John? Still no desires.
Who is this? I know you are, I'm sure.
Just a friendly voice. Curious as to whether or not you're getting all you want.
I know you, I'm sure.
You see, I'd have thought a man in your position might want revenge given what happened to Mercy. Or perhaps she's already been replaced. That's consumer culture for you.
What do you expect me to do? No, I'm not a gangster.
No. You are much more powerful than that. You will be guaranteed success in all your enterprise. But in order for that to be effective, you need to have enterprise.
I don't understand.
I'm sure someone of your generation and background has heard this kind of advice before. But if you want something, they say you have to go out and get it.
Who are you? Tell me who you want. Answer me!
Alright, John, chill. What are you on about, man?
I'm wrong who I've got. I don't want anything more.
That's the thing you want, John.
What do you want?
I've already got what I want. But they're in that bag.
How did you find me?
I've been following you since you left the hospital. Haven't you been a busy boy? Why, there's been sex, drugs, your fair share of violence. That business with Nicky, Mark or other. Pretty hairy situation. You're welcome, by the way.
You shot him?
Had to keep you alive long enough to lead me to your stash. How much is in there?
I haven't counted.
Don't go anywhere, John. Things are about to get interesting. It'll do nicely.
Well, that's my money.
You kids really think you run this place, don't you? See, it's police like us that keep the streets from chewing up little would-be gangsters like you. And that's why every pound in this place is ours, by right. It's justice, John.
I didn't earn that money. I took it from someone. Someone who is dead and doesn't care around me.
Do not separate man from the beasts, John. Tools, John. Man is a tool maker. This one here is one of my favourites. It's a little machine that makes me Lord and Master over every room that I enter. Just one little pull of the trigger, and I have command over life and death. I can adapt my surroundings so that you are no longer a problem for me. So, John, tell me again why I ought to be careful. Goodbye, John. What is this?
Do you have any idea how ridiculous you look?
Is it going well, John?
This is how you said it would work, isn't it? I put myself in danger and I come out of it unharmed.
My client is extremely pleased with how our joint venture is progressing. Projected turnover looks very promising. They'd like to offer you a token of their appreciation.
What is it?
Mercy.